Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq. Joining us for the segment, we have Alf Poor, President and CEO of Nasdaq-listed Ideanomics, which is focused on driving the adoption of commercial electric vehicles, charging, and associated energy consumption. Alf is back with us to discuss the evolving commercial EV market and longer-term strategy for Ideanomics. Alf, it's great to see you again. Welcome back to Trade Talks.
Thank you, Jill. Great to be here.
How do you see the commercial EV market evolving, and how big do you expect the market to get?
We anticipated 2022 to be the breakout year for commercial EV. This is after several years of high growth adoption in the passenger car sector. The local deliveries we all rely on, from takeouts delivered on electric bikes through to parcels and packages delivered by trucks and vans, that's continuing to grow. And this growth is in addition to the legislative changes which we're going to see, which will see fleet operators transition away from diesel and into EV. Commercial sector, EV sectors bringing those vehicles to market to support both the market growth as well as the transition. This is a huge market opportunity for the next 5 to 15 years.
In March, you and I discussed the EV industry partnering with utilities and states to find the right balance of private versus public investment. Are you seeing progress there?
We are, but it's been slow. That slowness has been caused by the infrastructure bill primarily. I think once the infrastructure bill and Build Back Better are in place, I think we'll see the utilities and others come into the market with more conviction. The bottom line is the progress we have seen is not across the board, and that infrastructure needs to develop so everyone can confidently rely on a robust charging network in the future.
Right. Let's talk about Ideanomics specifically. Where do you fit in the EV ecosystem, and what solutions are you providing for the industry?
We offer a range of products across the EV value chain. We offer the charging systems, the vehicles, and the financial services to help commercial EV operators transition in confidence. And not just on the road, we offer off-road vehicles as well, including all-electric tractors for the farming sector. And where we don't have a product to meet a fleet operator's needs, we'll bring in other industry partners to fulfill that, as commercial EV fleets use different types of vehicles for different duty cycles.
How has Ideanomics managed supply chain constraints that all industries are grappling with, and when do you see it normalizing, and has it changed your strategy with how you approach supply chain logistics moving forward?
Yes, it has. As you know, supply chain has been difficult and it continues to be a tight market. The suppliers are calling the shots. It is improving, but suppliers currently cannot match the demand, particularly for microchips. And we expect that tight market to continue, and it will include EV batteries in the next couple of years as well. We maintain supply chain teams on the ground in Asia, and these provide us with some insulation from the tight market. So far, we've been able to ensure we haven't had to suffer production shutdowns like we've seen with some of the traditional auto manufacturers, but the market remains tight and it's a cash-only business at this point.
In 2021, Ideanomics did just over $1 billion in smart EV acquisitions, including 6 EV companies, and you have made hires from well-known auto-tenured executives from GM, Tesla, et cetera, to lead its EV-specific subsidiaries. How do these moves help to shape the longer-term strategy of Ideanomics?
It's a really great question. We took advantage of the market conditions last year to bring in some exceptional technologies and talent through acquisition. We've added to that bench of talent with additional executives to help us develop those businesses further for the value of Ideanomics and its shareholders. These executives have brought energy and insight, as well as the required discipline and know-how for automotive. This positions Ideanomics really well, so we can take advantage of the anticipated growth in our sector and grow both our business and our share price accordingly.
And finally, any other outlook you would like to share with investors and our viewers?
Yeah, absolutely. We have 2 important acquisitions closing in early 2022. American local and last mile delivery vehicle maker Via Motors and an Italian performance motorbike maker named Energica. These companies not only bring experienced teams and exceptional products to Ideanomics, but they also help unlock value in our other companies, such as Wave, our wireless charging maker, Tree Electric, our Malaysia-based electric two-wheeler, and more. These two new additions to Ideanomics, they complete our EV platform, and they'll help Ideanomics to increase its orders across the group and to cross-sell our other products and solutions. So we're really excited for the year ahead.
All right, Alf, we appreciate the insight as always. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Thank you very much.